Hey, what's up, Liam? G. Martinez, Ted Mosby, Will B, Adam C, Spencer Olsen. Who else we got? Joe Bertolucci, Adam C. I think I already said your name. AB, Spencer Stewart. What's up, guys? What happened? Something happened there. You're knocking your headphones off.
Knocking everything apart here. Everything's coming undone. I gotta plug the computer back in. Keep it rolling, gang.
Yeah, Jose Conforto. Yeah, he's coming through with the clutch hits. I agree.
Michael Conforto, yes. All right, everybody. There it is.
You're
Sweet.
sweeping out all your
The second
equipment.
half.
All your equipment's getting swept out with it.
I know. Yeah, I'm boxed in here because I need an extension cord. I think is what I need to do. In fact, I may end up doing that. I can't move to my left because I got my power cord to my laptop, and I'm locked in here right in the box. Keeps me in the box though. Keeps me from stepping out. Hey, everybody. Giants win 8-4. Despite, in my opinion, Kapler's managing today, they won, but I was not like taking Webb out after 67 pitches, 3 2/3. He got screwed on a call that would have got him out of an inning that gave up a run in the whatever inning that was, first, second inning. He gave up a run, and it was like bad call for a called strike 3. It was right at the top of the zone, just underneath the box, right down the middle too. And umpire squeezed him. I didn't like taking Wood out. Not when this pitching staff is so overused. Wood still looked like he had another 20 pitches in him. He walked the guy and he came out and took him out. It worked out. But Chardall wants to come in and sing Bye Bye Baby already, huh?
No.
Hey, Chardall, you missed your call last night. You were invited in. We gave you the fly doll call, the buzzing sound. You didn't hear it. And we welcome in, after a day off, I see him chowing down in the green room. Los, what do you got there? What are you eating?
Just finishing up a little breakfast.
Nice.
Breakfast. Okay.
Yeah, sister's in town and had to do the whole take her out, show her some things. Like, what are you coming here in July for? Are you crazy? Not much you can do. But
take her out and just
I told my wife, take her to a spa or something all day today. I need to get back to my routine. So here I am.
Nice.
teach her how to fry an egg on the sidewalk.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, I was watching the Diamondbacks game here. One thing I don't like about a couple of these apps, Peacock being one of them and Bally the other, you can't turn your phone and watch get out of it without getting the whole dang thing away. You're pissing me off here. Dang it.
What's
I can't
up,
even
senior?
get out of it. So, yeah, I was like, it was frustrating. I tried to watch the game on the big screen today, and it had my old phone number that I had years ago with Peacock, and I couldn't, and a credit card that was, I had lost the wallet a year ago. I had to change all my credit cards. So I couldn't even change anything. And then every time I went in to change it, I had to watch the whole game on my phone. It was kind of, at least I got to see it. But look, I'm stuck on, you know what? I'm going to just turn the dang.
What was up with that? Yesterday was Apple
no.
TV.
Yeah, today Peacock. What is it?
Peacock. It's like, come on.
Yeah, just give me back.
Yeah,
man. It's like I had to pay $5 just to watch the game today, and then
no,
cancel it.
Will Martinez, the Giants will probably play on the Lifetime channel tomorrow.
nice.
Jeez.
Hey, so it looks like Eddie brought some luck to the Giants with going to the hospital. Hey, go back to the hospital, Eddie.
No, we don't want that.
Oh, poor guy.
Listen to Romo. The guy's ruthless.
We need wins.
Yeah, just go ahead and
back
have
to the
another
hospital.
brain operation, Eddie. Why don't you? So the Giants can win. Listen to Romo. This guy, I'm gonna have to do something with Romo. Everybody, first he says, "Hey, you don't have to do those super chats. You don't have to put those super chats in there. You don't have to. We appreciate it. You don't have to do that." And then tells a guy who just got out of the hospital to go back into the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, the brutal side of Romo, man.
Romo coming out. It's
all about the wins, right?
As Mario says, he's secretly hoping the Giants lose, and now he's putting Eddie K back in the hospital so they win. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
did anybody catch the manager of the Reds going ballistic on the umpires today?
No, was it good?
Oh man, it brought back.
That's what's his name, the Giants' former farm
David
director.
Bell. Yeah. It brought back memories of Billy Martin, Earl Weaver, and Frank Robinson, and Lou Piniella.
Oh.
Hey, I know instant replay is great for the game. You want to get the call right, but man, I love a good umpire and a manager going nose to nose.
Those are always fun.
Yeah, this one was good. This one was a throwback. He was complaining about the strike zone, and he went off. Yeah,
nice.
I'm sure there'll be a clip of it later.
That's awesome. Well, I was trying to pull up the down box score. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to pull it up right here on, and we'll all look at it. I watched the Wimbledon final. That was pretty awesome. The fifth set. I was watching that on the Giants game on my TV in the Wimbledon final. Wow, that was awesome.
Cool. Good old Greg. He's off the farm, man. he ain't following your prescription there, Los.
Dude, you're not even half glass empty. You're like 7/8 empty. You only have 1/8 of positive. Come on, man. Like they just swept the team. Dude, come in with some positivity, bro.
All right. So look at the Giants. Let's see if they had anybody. Let me look at their roster too, because I don't think they had anybody on the bench today. Maybe they did. Maybe I'm overlooking somebody.
Flem was talking highly of Matos today, even though he only, at that point when he was talking about him, he had no hits at the time. He wound up getting a hit. Right,
he got a nice hit. Yeah, let's see. Okay.
But he started the rally. He got a sacrifice, so you know.
I'm really impressed with Conforto, though, man. The guy's coming
through in the clutch.
So Bailey came through with a big hit in the clutch there. Okay, I'm going to go down the roster here, the 26 active man roster. Bailey played, Conforto, Crawford, Davis, Flores. I'm going to the position players. Matos, Peterson, Sable, Schmidt, Slater, Wade, Wisely, Yastrzemski. Yeah, he ran out of players again. And I can't figure out. I guess he put Bailey in for defense when they were ahead 3-2, and Bailey comes in the 8th inning, and Rogers, is all over the place. He's wild. Rogers threw like how many pitches today? 24 pitches. His brother had to bail him out.
Yep.
So I don't know. I mean, I like Bailey coming in, but you just took your last position. Then Bailey fouled a ball off of his foot when he was batting in the 8th or 9th. I think it was the 9th. I think he led off the top of the 9th. And I'm like, oh my goodness, if he goes down, you're out of players.
Yep.
I just don't get it. Bring up Bart, please. Can we bring up Joey Bart so we have at least a third catcher? And let's send Brett Wisely down. Okay. I mean, do we really need a guy like Brett Wisely that you're only playing against right-handed pitching occasionally, and he doesn't really. He got a hit today, and he scored one of the 3 runs in the 2nd inning when they got 3 runs. But Wisely is batting 191, and he struck out almost 40% of the time, I think.
Yeah,
it's like he's overmatched. I just don't think that you should cut yourself so thin that you don't have any catchers and no position players left. I don't know. You don't see too many teams doing that. And
just goes against the grain for sure.
I mean, there's certain situations you pinch hit for, but to pinch hit, let me see if I can pull up the play-by-play in this thing, because yeah, here we go. I thought it was like the 7th inning. Am I sharing the screen, by the way?
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Slater hit for Wisely. And then when did Flores come in? Why did Wade leave? Was Wade hurt or?
Don't know.
Wade left the game. I thought Flores maybe pinch hit for him, but he came in. Don't know what the situation is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is right there. Flores hit for Wade Jr. Okay. It was the top of the 7th. Nobody was on, 1 out. Is that really a time when you're up 3-2 to try and take out a guy that, I don't know, worked out, but it doesn't always work out? And you emptied your bench right there, because then Flores, what did Flores do? He flied out to right. Then Flores went to first. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too picky. It just feels like you don't take out.
No, you're onto it. If I was a member of the media, I would ask Kapler straight up. You guys have a history, or you have a pattern and a history of platooning players, pinch hitting, swapping players in and out. So that means you need more everyday players on the roster. But you also have a history of not letting your starters go very long, which means you need extra bullpen guys. So
right.
How do you balance the roster when you platoon players all the time, pinch hit in 6th innings, 5th innings, where you need extra players, only have 2 catchers, but then have 8 guys in the bullpen? How do you balance that, Kapler? I would love to hear that answer.
Yeah, that's a great question, because the thing that Los gets me is I can understand you being down 3-2 and a home run gets you back into the game, but you're up 3-2. Wade had just come up and fought off a tough lefty and got a base hit his previous at bat. I just think you save players at least one back.
Yeah.
And preferably you save your catcher on the bench, because the last thing you want to do is put a position player that is not caught and put him in a tight ball game behind the plate. So, I thought it was interesting because Sable was going to lead off the 9th, and they brought in Bailey. It's like, if you don't trust Sable behind the plate, then why you have him in there in the first place?
Yeah.
Right.
You're gonna pinch hit for him in the 8th. I mean, not pinch hit, but you're gonna bring in a defensive replacement in the 8th in a tight game because you want a better position. Why don't you just that's why I say bring up Bart and make Sable an emergency catcher and not a backup catcher. If you don't trust him enough to go the whole game as a catcher, you got to have, in my thinking is you should have, Bart. I like Flores. He plays, he's a good pinch hitter, does a good bat, but I mean, make Bart be able to learn, get Bart learning third base, get Bart learning first base, a corner position. And then if you have to in a pinch and you don't need Wisely, you can move Davis over to second base or something. It's like Wisely to me is the guy that is clogging. You get so much more value, I think, out of a Joey Bart being on the bench versus a Wisely. That's just my take.
Do you think reading between the lines that maybe the front office has Bart, if they are going to pull off a trade, that Bart is going to be included in the package. They have all put all their chips into Bailey and Sable. And that maybe by bringing Bart up, I mean, I'm just saying, I know how the Giants front office thinks about like hidden things, but maybe they don't want to bring Bart up to the big club because maybe he'll start struggling and it'll decrease his value. I don't know.
I think his value is pretty well known at this point.
It's pretty bad as it is.
Yeah, I don't even think you trade him because I don't think you get much unless he's part of a big package that he's a throw in. He's not going to be the centerpiece. But to me, I just, Ted, I'd rather have Bryce Johnson too because Johnson can play center field and Wisely's basically on the team as a backup. They do need another infielder because, they really only have Schmidt and Wisely. So, Chardal donates $1.99. Thanks, Chardal, for really excited for the Bay Bridge series in San Francisco. Yeah, can't wait for that, whatever that trophy is. I probably won't sleep until this series starts. But
hey, Chardal to the piggy bank. Nice, thanks.
Nice. I got to go get my bottle of water here. Hold on.
Handle it.
News break. Shohei Ohtani. Trade costs revealed. What do the Angels want? I'll be right back.
Come on, that ain't that's a bunch of malarkey. That's malarkey.
What's malarkey?
No one knows what the hell.
Well, I'll be right back with the article.
Hey, senior, Robert and Greg are going to do what Robert and Greg do.
There's no helping them.
Yeah, my pharmaceutical skills absolutely have no bearing on them. They're going to do what they're going to do.
Yep.
So I expected Robert to be posting a lot today after a sweep. He's living in the moment. They did what they were supposed to do, Eric. They beat a bad
team. That's what you want. Hey, you know what? There's a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. Look at what Greg's saying about Robert. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
You're making headway.
Oh, I retract my statement. And maybe it is working a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I think for the three of us, for us to like really, really believe like the Giants are a threat to a World Series title like Robert does, we need to see them play well against the Braves, the Dodgers.
August is going to be telling.
When they play the best teams in baseball, if they're still winning 2 out of 3, we'll dial in.
Yep,
we're dialed in now, but we'll dial in a little bit more.
No, I get what you're saying. I smell what you're stepping in.
There you go. Smell what the Los is cooking.
What do we got here? I love you. Okay.
Do we have another super chat from Chardal or just
no? That was it.
Okay.
That's the only one.
Okay.
Right. It's gonna be nice.
Thank you, Chardal.
Estrada coming back. Hopefully, he got something fixed because he was looking rough before he went down. So we'll see what happens.
I added my extension cord, and now I've got more room in the batter's box.
So you don't knock everything over?
This is big. This is long though, so I don't have room to swing it.
Yeah, don't swing it. You're gonna wipe out everything,
Whoop,
including your picture.
Hey, that's catcher's interference.
Yep.
He's coming through. Oh, yeah, it's too long. It's too long. I gotta be the Eddie Stanky. I gotta really choke up.
There you go. Hey, just take a saw to that handle. You'll be good to go.
There we go. Yeah, look at how long that is. I'm choking up.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what the Giants do here at the deadline because they're definitely making a showing that they're going to be buyers for sure. But what are they going to go buy? That's going to be the $64,000 question.
Ohtani.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk about that.
He's coming. He's coming.
This is going to be a very interesting series against the Reds. Reds are down a little bit right now. They're not.
Yeah, they are. They're winning, right? Hold on. Let me see. I think they were winning at the 7th here. Refresh it. Yeah, they're still winning 3-2 against the Brewers.
We'll pull this up
Yeah.
right now. Let's pull. It's time for.
And Arizona lost, so it's going to be a battle. It looks like it's going to be a three-way battle. I think Arizona's
It's
still going to be
time
there.
for the out of town scoreboard, brought to you by Farmer John. Okay. Giants win, as we just saw and talked about, 8-4. White Sox, whipping up on the Braves. Marlins lose. Giants are going to pass the Marlins.
Yep.
Rain delay in Philly. Top of the 7th. Diamondbacks have not lost yet. They're losing, but they haven't.
Oh, they got 2 men on, 1 man out. Who's up to bat? It doesn't show who's up bat. You know, I might have to bring that game up on game day.
There it is.
Mid-July, and we got a rain delay in Philly.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
Hey,
a lot of rain back there right now.
Well,
we don't need to bring the game up. I can just show it. I can show it to you right here live. I got the game live. 2 men on, 2 out. Somebody just struck out. That looks like Ketel Marte. There it is.
Make sure it's today's score.
Hey. Stop it. Let's go back to the scoreboard here. What was Diamondback? Okay, Reds are winning 3-2. Middle of the 7th. Royals beating up on the Rays. Cardinals and the
Royals beating on the Rays.
Ooh, Red Sox beating the Cubs. That makes a seller possibly for the Cubbies. Rangers and Guardians, that's still early. Rockies go ahead and beat the Yankees. Okay, afternoon games. Hey, that game last night where the Astros were up 9-3 over the Angels. Angels came back and won 13-12 in 10
Unbelievable.
innings. That's crazy. Yeah, they got 5 runs or something, 6 runs the next inning. Okay.
Are they playing today? I didn't even take a good. Are they playing later or are they? Yeah, they're playing later. 4:10. They're the ESPN.
Are we seeing that DeAndre Hopkins is signing with the Titans? Maybe.
Oh wow.
So what was this breaking news that you had, Dan?
Let me go back to it. Hold on. I want to see the end of.
Yeah, I'm watching this too on game day.
You're not watching it on game day.
On game day.
This is watching. This is what you call watching.
Oh, Jake McCarthy gets picked off.
Really? Oh, you always got to break the news before the streaming. There it is.
I told you I'm watching on game day. There it is. Got him.
Oh, Jake. That's bad news.
Are they going to look at it? That's one thing I don't know on game day.
They're looking, they're like, crap, I just got picked off.
Let's see.
Oh, he's out.
That's hard to tell from there.
He's out.
Might have got him on the shoulder.
He's out.
Yeah, I guess they're not. Yeah,
that's not hard. When you umpire, you're out of there, baby. Take a seat. Punch him out. Yes. All right. Let me get this article. Come on. See, Bally's app.
Eric, how did you know that? Game day's a little bit faster. That's how I knew.
This doggone piece of crap app. All right. I can't. There we go.
There you go, Dan. Bring up the Eugene Emeralds. Reggie Crawford's supposed to be pitching. We could take a gander at him.
Well, I'm trying to find that darn article. Let's see if I got it here. Okay, here we go. Might be nothing. Probably
Look at that.
is.
Got 66 in the chat. Nice.
66.
What's up, Daniel Marino? Haven't seen you in the chat before. Welcome.
The numbers are pretty consistent, but Eric, would you say does it ever slightly tilt towards more people in the chat on wins or after losses?
It looks like more after wins for sure. Yeah. Kyle's giving me some shit here because 2 days ago, Los, me and Dan were going good for 13 minutes. I forgot to hit go live.
Oh wow, really?
I'm sitting there, we're talking, and I'm looking up because I wanted to see how many people in the chat, and I look in the left-hand corner. I was like, "There's nobody in the chat," and I look to the right, and it says "Go live." I was like, "Oh, not live,
man.
Dan."
Oh,
Frank Sunsuri, what's up?
all right.
Daniel's been here for a while. He's just been lurking. That's okay. Appreciate you being in here.
All right, let's see if I can.
You guys are my therapy when you really we're not much therapy when they lose. We're not walking people off the edge. Usually we're pushing people off the edge on a loss.
Hey, I will give Kapler and the staff credit for holding Webb back until Cincinnati, who's more of a threat, because they figured we can beat Pittsburgh with not exactly our best
I was
start.
thinking if they had lost the first two against Pittsburgh, then I'd say, okay, maybe stop the sweep. Then you throw him maybe on this last day. But since they won the first two, just throw him on that first game against Cincinnati.
Yeah, I was hoping that I thought it was a good move, giving him the extra rest.
Yes, Ted Mosby. Tyler does get the wet one today. No. Tyler gets the wet one.
No, his brother pulled him out and he kept it in there.
But he's just loaded.
Yeah, but his brother said, "Hey, man, I grew up with those. I don't want to smell it." And he goes, "I'm going to snuff it out." Oh, come on.
He gets it, man. But yes, Taylor, he did.
His brother put a cork in it.
That's why he's getting paid the bigger money, right?
Okay, so let's see. Let me see if what would it take to pry Ohtani away from the Angels? John Morrissey of MLB Network recently laid out the possibilities while noting a trade is still unlikely but possible. Indicated the Angels have no choice but to listen to offers at this point. He speculated about trade discussions starting with at least 2 top 100 prospects among other spare parts.
Interesting.
2 top 100. Okay, what do we only
Giants
have 3.
Have 3.
Right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think it's Harrison, Luciano, and who was? Wait, did Wisenhunt crack it?
He did kind of crack it. Does Matos crack it at all, or did they?
I don't think so. Here.
Okay. One team mentioned here was the Los Angeles Dodgers, who have 9 players ranked in the. Hey, the Dodgers could give all 9 away and it'd be fine.
9. Oh yeah,
I'll 9 in the top 10.
That's what I'm saying. Those are
top 100. That's almost 10%.
That's what you have
one
to compete
team.
Against.
But I think they're paying off somebody, man. Come on.
Let's see how many Giants got. Okay, Kyle Harrison.
Of those 9, how many really make it? How about all the other previous ones that were in it that from the Dodgers that, who's the one Dodger that's really come up? And Will Smith has been a good guy that since he came up. But what other rookie to the Dodgers, even the ones they've traded? Jeter Downs, Alex Verdugo for Mookie Betts. Those were 2 guys. Josiah Gray with the Nationals is pretty good. He looks like a good pitcher, maybe. Their catcher they gave up has done nothing for the Nationals. He was like top 20. This top 100 thing, I'm starting to wonder, man, is it, we do see
that's what just gets you MLB players, because you can't when they're on the top 100, that doesn't guarantee anything. The only thing it guarantees is you got capital to trade for a major league player. That's what it's used for.
Yeah, but I mean, if I'm trading with the Dodgers and they're giving me their farm system, that guys that have really become nothing but just average major league baseball players, why do I want to trade with the Dodgers system?
I'm telling you, that's who's going to make the run for it.
That's fair.
Yeah, the Giants have 4. Matos did make it, and Wisenhunt.
Okay. So Hopkins reportedly has a new team. DeAndre Hopkins looks like he may be going to Tennessee. Tennessee Titans. Yeah. Let's see. What else do we got on this article with Ohtani? It looks like that's about it. Well, that's just making air. Look at that. Why even bother? You wrote 5 paragraphs of nothing new. Just like, okay, whatever. So, let me see if there's anything new in the with the Giants today. Jock Peterson, man, he did get the sack fly, but he's not coming up with. When's the last time Jock homered?
It's been a while. Yeah.
I mean, this guy's supposed to be a
19 million they paid for this guy.
25. You think he'd a home run for every million he's paid?
Hey, Senior, I was looking at the farm systems. The Yankees are only ranked 24th. I think Dodgers are ranked, oh my God, second or third.
They're ranked 1.
No, Orioles was number 1.
Oh,
Dodgers were number 2.
Okay.
So
the Orioles have more top 100 guys.
Oh, I don't know. Here, let me see top 100. How many they got? No, they got the first one, Jackson Holiday, the one that Wisenhunt struck out. So
I got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Jock homered 32 games ago, Dan.
8. They got 8 guys on the top 100.
How about Conforto? When's the last homer Conforto hit?
Yeah, it's been a while for him too.
Is he sitting on 12 still?
Yeah.
Crap.
Yep, he's been on 12 for a while.
Did the Giants even hit a home run in this series?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, correct. That was
Man.
the only one they hit. I think was it. That was it. That was the wasn't that the only run or something
in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, usually the ball flies in Pittsburgh.
And actually that's not the worst sign in the world, because we always say the Giants can only win when they hit the long ball. So for them to sweep and only hit 1 homer, that's not the worst thing in the world.
Hey,
but you do want to see the power, because that's what they're known for.
I mean, if we took a look at the updated standings here in the National League, the Giants should be tied right now because Arizona is still playing. They should be 2 games out. Yeah, they're in a dead heat with Arizona, 52 and 41. If Toronto can hold on for a couple more innings, win the ball game, and sweep the D-backs, Giants move into second. And if the wild card, I bet you they're looking pretty good in the wild card with Florida, Miami, or whatever the heck they're called, losing. Only a half game behind. Yeah. So they're just they're tied in the loss column. So this is why you want to go into Cincinnati and really get some separation.
Yep.
Real
quick, New York Yankees got 2 guys in the top 100. What is it? LA's got, you said 9. I didn't count up theirs, but I think it's 9.
Yeah.
Baltimore's got 8. So it's going to be interesting. Giants, of course, 4. I don't know who else would be in the running. I don't think the Mets. They're out of it.
Did you guys see Steph Curry's hole-in-one yesterday at the tournament? Yeah. That was sweet. He's in the lead. Today's the final. I kind of wanted to watch that.
I wonder if Jim's up there. Probably.
I wish I was up there. Dang it.
Oh, man. Beautiful. Yeah. I love Tahoe.
Yeah, especially right now, huh? Low's 117.
Yes.
Here. Jeez, go up to Tahoe, fresh air.
What's up, Mokana?
Man.
Yeah, this is a brutal stretch here. As soon as July hit, man.
Yeah.
June was a big tease.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
Yeah, we got a cool June this year.
And no monsoons yet.
They'll be here in about a week or 2, I think. It's always after the 115, the atmosphere gets so hot and it's just got to give. Yeah.
Right on the day and the night. I want to come up and drive and see you. It'll hit. And I'll be driving through lightning and rain just to get up to the west side.
Yeah.
You got to plan that out for sure.
So what do we got here? 66 in the chat. Let's get that to 75. 67. Come on. Do I hear 68? 68. Do I hear 68? Come on in. Giants sweep the Pirates 8-4. They've won 3 in a row after the break. They've won 5 in a row overall. They've won 6 of their last 7. They're starting to, they're back to 11 over 500. Have the Giants been as high as 12 over yet this year, or just 11?
I think it's 11.
So
right. I think so.
This is where you want to end this road trip and be nice and be like 14 or 15 over 500.
Hey, Dan, Liam wants to come in. You want to give him the link? He's all the way in the UK.
Absolutely. I'm going to step away for a sec. I've got to go grab something real quick. bring on Liam, and I'll be right
You bet.
back.
All right.
There you go, Liam. I don't know if Cleveland's going to trade. I mean, that damn American League Central, it's similar to the National League Central. It's just you could even though you're not in a wild card, you might be able to win the division. So I don't know what they're going to be doing. All right, there's Liam. Bring him on in. Hey, Liam, what's up?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
How are you, man?
Good, yeah.
Nice to see that sweep coming off the break, huh?
Oh yeah. That was I think much needed.
Yeah.
They need to clarify that they're gonna buy at the deadline, not sell.
Yes, I agree. They had to make a statement, especially after last year. They went on an 0-7 right out of the break. So yeah, this is what you want to see. That's really good. And then you got Webb going tomorrow. So yeah, there's a chance, they're going to be winning 4 in a row here. So, 4 in a row after the break.
Yeah.
You got to beat these teams that you're directly in competition with.
Hey, Kyle, it's very AM over there in the UK, so that's why it's dark over there.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Yeah.
The man of mystery. That's pretty good. Let's see what we got going on here with the Toronto still holding on 3-2, top of the 8th. Arizona's got 1 man on with Walker up the bat. It's going to be a fun race, I tell you. Those 3 teams: Arizona, the Giants, and the Dodgers.
I gotta tell Dan, we got to get those Giants D-backs tickets now, because if they're close and fighting for
good point
a spot in September, those prices are going to go up.
Yep, good point. Yep.
Yeah, we should get those and lock those in. Hey, maybe we can go live from there.
Oh, that would be cool.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be cool.
Do a show from there. You might not be able to hear us very much, but
him and Ryan did that at a Giants game last year. I don't know if you saw it. Oh, it was awesome.
There's no copyright or anything like that when you go live.
No.
Like that? Okay.
No. Okay. Not that I know. As long as there's no music, that's going to be the issue. You can't, if there's any music, that's what gets you is the music. Even if it's in the background, they'll get you.
Damn.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah, G Martinez. There's not many Giants fans.
I was just gonna say, there's probably not many baseball fans in general, huh?
No, there's my neighbor's a Seahawks fan. But other than that, no, it's all soccer.
It's all soccer, yep, and a little bit of football. American football.
Yeah.
So Liam,
what's up, Val?
As far as American sports goes, Liam, in the UK, who are the most popular teams in? I think I know the answer, but just I want to hear it from you. In baseball, basketball, and football, who are the most popular teams in the UK?
The baseball is the Yankees.
Yeah, probably the Yankees. Yeah, that makes sense.
My uncle's a Mets fan. And the Mets are quite popular as well, and the Dodgers. You always see people with the Dodgers hat.
Interesting.
American football, it's quite mixed actually.
Oh, good. Yeah, I would assume it'd be Cowboys and Steelers.
Cowboys aren't that big actually.
Good. Oh, I like the UK then. Nice.
49ers are quite popular though, because they own a share with a soccer team.
What made you be a Giants fan?
Yeah, so my dad was a 49ers fan, and then we were Warriors fans. So I always used to go to Florida as a kid, because the Warriors are in the finals. I'd always be on. So I just said, I like 2 San Francisco teams. Let me just, like all 3.
Have you ever made it to San Francisco?
Yeah, we went last October.
Last October.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Saw a 49ers game.
Oh, down Levi's.
Yeah, against the Chiefs, which wasn't that close, but
I'm watching the Netflix series Quarterback, and it's kind of a behind the scenes documentary at Mahomes, Kirk Cousins, and Marcus Mariota. It's real good. If anybody hasn't seen it yet, watch it. Peyton Manning is the executive producer, but it's just kind of a behind the scenes of what quarterbacks do to prepare off season, what they do during the week, how much pain tolerance they have, et cetera, et cetera. And episode 3 talks about Mahomes and going up against the 49ers. Like, Mahomes is not scared of the 49ers at all. Like, they don't like, and as good as the 49ers are, as long as they face Mahomes or a top quarterback in the Super Bowl, it's going to be tough because defenses can't do the things they used to do in the past. So Mahomes definitely had a plan on how to beat that team, beat them up top, over the top, deep. So watch it. Quarterback on Netflix. It's really good.
Oh, everyone's liking the jersey. Got the Bosa jersey on.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I support Brentford for those in the chat.
Hey, Liam, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you, Dan?
Good. So did you watch the Wimbledon over there today too? Or?
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty exciting.
That Alcaraz or whatever. Yeah. He's good.
Yeah, that was a 20-year-old kid, and he that was really good. So
tennis is unique in that it's the only sport that the loser right after the match has to stand there with his or her second place trophy and give a speech to the crowd immediately after you lost. Like, you're not in the best of mood. There's always a cooling off period. I think Dan knows more than any of us because he's been part of the media. But when you go into the locker room, I think they have, I want to say 20 or 30 minutes to cool off a little bit. But not tennis. As soon as you lose, you got to get up. Here's my little inky dink trophy, and I got to talk to the crowd. So very unique.
Yeah. The Diamondbacks didn't score in the 8th, so they got one more chance to see if they can hang on. If not, Giants move into sole possession of second place. And, Giants, this is good news for them because the fact that they're winning, we looked at the schedule right during the break, and we said, hey, look at the Diamondbacks. They've got tough series. Padres got a tough series. We looked, Miami's playing Baltimore. This is a chance for the Giants to make a move, and they're capitalizing on it. Yep. Things are turning in their favor. What it does do is it puts the Giants in that position that we were talking about last night. Is they got to get before the end of this month, get into the where the playoff percentages are in the 80s instead of the low 60s, because then you can maybe take that gamble. I said last night, Los, there's no way I'm unless I look like I'm a shoe-in for the playoffs this year, 3-4 games ahead of the other teams chasing us in the wild card, then I'm going to make a trade for Ohtani. I'm not taking an Ohtani and then run the risk that I don't even make the playoffs and he walks and you just gave away 3 prospects.
Right.
Just no way.
They cannot trade for Ohtani and not have a long-term contract already signed, sealed, and delivered.
And I don't know how you do that. I remember asking Ned on that, and I don't know. Seems like other sports do it. They do it all the time in basketball and football.
Yeah, they do. But
yeah, baseball's a little bit different, it seems.
To trade 4 prospects, get him as a rental, fall short of winning a World Series, maybe even getting to a World Series, and then he leaves. It'll be, again, the Giants get the short end of the stick, just like they did with Judge and Harper and thankfully Correa. So that's the big risk about getting Ohtani.
Yep, that's happened with the Dodgers and with Scherzer. They kept Trey Turner, but not Scherzer, because I think Trey Turner was still in arbitration, right? He wasn't even a free agent. That's why they were able to hold on to him.
And don't think Ohtani won't do that either. I'll go to the Giants. We'll see if we make a run. And then long term, it's like, no, I don't want to be in San Francisco. I want to be somewhere else. So
could be.
That would be risky for sure. AB made a really good point. Actually, he said that the Braves are really just the top tier team in the National League. And
this one,
I mean, everybody, Yeah, that's a really well thought comment. I don't necessarily think the Marlins, Reds, and D-backs are frauds yet. I mean, they're losing right now, but you got to remember something about the Reds. They're getting back their two best pitchers. Their two best pitchers are Nick Lafordo and Hunter Green.
When are they getting them back?
In the next few weeks.
Oh, not in the next 4 days, though, are they?
No.
Oh, good.
So. Yeah. Nick Lafordo and Hunter Green are their two top starters, and they've been out for a little while. So they've been winning because they've been hitting the shit out of the ball. And, they ran into a good Brewers pitching staff. Brewers are filthy. So we'll see. It'll be interesting. Giants, Reds will be a good series.
Yeah, it will be.
Good measuring stick.
Oh, Brewers are up now. Top 8, 4-3.
Brewers are ahead of Cincinnati. Interesting. Wow, Cincinnati.
They went up.
Yep, 4-3.
Oh man,
Reds Miguel Vargas is back down in AAA. He just playing the Sacramento River Cats. They just singled in the top of the first and lead the Sacramento 1-0. Keaton Wynn is pitching. Let's see what's going on there. Keaton Wynn has got 2 men on, no out, and he's already given up a run. That's hopefully he's able to pull that back together because Keaton Wynn is a guy that the Giants, I believe, are counting on to be a part of the second half. So tomorrow, have they announced the pitchers for tomorrow yet? They have.
I don't know. I think the Reds have. I think it's Williamson or something.
Let's see who the Giants have. Okay, it's Williamson versus undecided. What the heck is going on with with Wood? I mean Webb. Is there something going on that we don't know about with his shoulder, or why? I mean, why is he not pitching at all? Undecided Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is Stripling. Thursday is
that is a little bit weird.
Yeah,
hopefully he didn't hurt himself on that damn complete game.
He only threw 102 pitches, though.
Yeah, so it wasn't much. Yeah,
it's not like he pitched him 118 and threw him out of his
MLB.com has Webb throwing tomorrow against Williamson.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty accurate.
Cool. Okay, I'm looking at ESPN. Yeah, probably MLB's probably right then. If that's good. Yeah. Good. Well, very good. So what time is it right now over there, Liam?
It is 9:15.
Oh, so 9:15 in the evening.
Quite early, really, compared to what it normally is.
Is it still light outside?
Just door open, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna probably hate to ask this, but what's the temperature over there?
I think it's 16
Celsius. Celsius. Yeah. See, you're messing with him, man. He doesn't know the Fahrenheit stuff.
I knew that would throw everybody off.
Yeah.
Like 55.
Oh, beautiful.
That would be nice at 9 o'clock.
Nice hoodie weather, huh, Dan?
Yeah, it's actually right now. It's fairly cool.
All right, here goes Reggie Crawford. Let's see how he does in his first inning here as a Eugene Emerald.
I'm surprised to see him in Eugene because he only pitched 4 or 5 games.
He only pitched like 11 innings in San Jose.
Fair. It's not too shabby here. It's going to be 1:15 today, 1:14 tomorrow, 1:15 Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Saturday 1:11 or 1:12, Sunday 1:11, 1:12, 1:11, 1:11, 1:09. Hey, it's 1:07 minimum for the rest of the month. That's nothing.
Never touches 100 in the UK.
I was outside last night, and it must have been about midnight, something like that. I was just outside with the dogs, and I was doing a little extra watering in the back just because it's so hot outside. It was 100 degrees last night. It's still at midnight.
Crazy. That's nuts.
It's like 100 degrees. I'm sweating.
I know Southern Europe is getting blasted with 100-degree.
Big wildfires.
Yeah, and they got no air conditioning down there. There's no such thing as air conditioning.
Oh yeah, no.
Liam, it's safe to say that you don't need too much air conditioning in the UK.
No, but when it's hot, it's the worst. Yeah, I mean, you
What
can't.
is Jake?
You're just not ready for it.
Jay Tan says Giants sweep 4 straight road series. No, they lost the last 2 road series before the break to the Blue Jays and the Mets. So I don't know what that means. Giants sweep 4th straight road series.
Yeah, that's not it. That's
not it. This is their first road win since the break. I mean, they lost their last 2 right before the break. They lost 2 out of 3 to Toronto, and then they lost 2 out of 3 to the Mets. So,
Crawford strikes out the first and walks the second. Let's go.
Shoot, that's just breaking news.
I know.
Oh my goodness. We're getting excited over the guy pitching in Eugene for his first game.
I know, right?
That's where we're at.
Hey, we were there last year about every Giant. What's Ramos? Oh, what's Matos? Oh,
Yeah,
what's this guy do? We were just dying. Luciano, for somebody to do something.
Yeah, because it was just the season was so bad. We wanted to see something.
Yeah. Now the Giants, I was thinking about this earlier today. Have the Giants gone from one of the oldest teams to one of the youngest teams in baseball? I know Baltimore's got to be probably the youngest. I mean, I'm guessing right up there. The Giants roster is full of rookies. I mean, Bailey's a rookie, Beck's a rookie. This is just the active roster right now. Count the rookies. I think there's about 6 or more out of the 26. Might even be close to 30%. Let's see. Bailey and Beck, 2. Lavera's on there. He's a rookie. 3. Matos, 4. Sable, 5. Schmidt, 6. Walker, 7. Wisely, 8. Yeah, 8. That's a third almost.
I love it.
How many were last year?
Now, if you took at their 40-man roster, the guys that have actually played this year that are still considered rookies, you've got I don't know if Bryce Johnson's considered a rookie or not. He's kind of older, but guys that have contributed. Cole Waits was up earlier. That's about it. They're 40-man. They kind of shuffle. I think they're going to have to make them to move. Aren't they going to have to? They're going to have to put Ramos off the 60-day IL, and they're going to have to get him on the 18th. He's got to come off the IL and get back onto the 40. So that creates 2 scenarios. Either A, you have to waive somebody that's on your 40-man roster, or I think Ramos could become subject to waivers. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know, unless they have a trade situation going. I mean, they don't have. Who can they get rid of off this 40? I think a trade's coming in the next couple days, guys.
How about Disco? How about get Disco off the roster?
Oh.
I don't think they're going to do that, though.
Put him on the 60 day.
I mean, they got guys on their 60 that are already not part of the 40. So I'm going to tell you that I think Diaz might be – Isan Diaz could be up for a DFA or I don't think they'll move Brebbia to the 60 retro. They could.
Do they really think Haniger is going to be back before the end of the year, Dan?
But he's already on the 60, so he's not taking a roster spot.
But if you shut him down for the whole year, could that open up a spot or no? I'm not sure how roster spots and all that.
No, if you're on the 60, you're not on the 40, really.
Well, performance-wise, Sean Manaea might be the guy that is the most disappointing as far as just straight out production.
I think the way I got to look this up. If Ramos has to come off when he's eligible, or can you leave him on there longer? I'm not sure, but if you got to do something with him by Tuesday the 18th, I think he's either got to be DFA'd or put back on the 40. So I think I'm going to look that up. If I'm right on that, I smell a trade or a DFA coming in the next couple of days. You could see the Giants just trading a guy that's got control, that's A ball or double A, getting rid of maybe someone like a Diaz or a Jose Cruz, but they kind of like him. They don't really have much room unless you're looking at moving Jelly or Lavera, something like that. I don't want to get rid of Ramos just to DFA him. I'm going to look those rules up while you guys carry on.
I tell you, my boy Eduardo Rodriguez from Detroit pitched well again against the Mariners. He's out there, but I think you guys said that maybe Detroit thinks that they're still in it despite.
Yeah, that Scott Harris is coming out saying because of the weak division there that they're still going to be in it. So,
damn.
We'll see.
You think who's this? Is it Mauricio Rivera? The relief pitcher.
Oh, Javera. I think that's how they say it. Javera with the 2 L's.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Let's not get into pronunciations again with H's and double L's, right? Right, Eric?
That was so good. Oh man, that was good stuff.
Sean Jelly.
Dan picking on you, man.
Oh, it's all good.
Sean Hajelli.
Yeah. If they don't pick on you, it's when you got to worry.
Yeah, right.
You learned that as a guy real early.
All right, let's see what's going on with the D-backs.
Yeah, Blue Jays are winning 6.
Oh, it's 6-2
over.
Now.
It's
6-2. There we go. All right, Giants are going to move into sole possession of second place. The Diamondbacks are going the wrong direction. Giants are going north. D-backs are going south.
Marlins lost again.
Yeah, Marlins lose. Baltimore sweeps them. This is why you need some stable vets like the Giants have, and Crawford, Conforto, Peterson. Even though Peterson and Crawford aren't hitting much, their veteran leadership stabilizes a really young team, because without these veterans, and you can throw Flores in there, you can throw Yaz in there at this point, some of the other pitchers, Cobb and Webb, and the Giants have enough kind of a mix, which I like, because if you're all young, you tend to fade. You tend to fade at some point. And the Giants have a makeup of guys that are, you look at their vets. I mean, Scott Alexander, he's been around, and Cobb, as I mentioned, Conforto, Crawford, J.D. Davis been around, Wilmer Flores, Manaea, even though he's not pitching great, Peterson, the Rogers brothers, Ross, what's his last name, Los? Ross
Stripling?
Oh,
he got it.
He got it. I just got it.
He's messing with you, Los.
I'm messing with you.
Brutal.
You got to stay on your toes, man. I tell you.
Get get my stripes out here. Okay. Ross Stripling, Wade's kind of become a vet. Webb, Wood, Yaz. So they've got vets mixed in with all these young guys, which, the young guys.
That's a good recipe for success.
Give you a spark, give you some infusion, some energy, some life, some fun. And I'll tell you, the Giants winning on the road tells me something. Tells me that it's a group of guys that likes being around each other. Because when you're on the road, you're on the road together all the time. And if you don't like each other, man, it shows. Look at the Warriors last year. They were awful on the road. Never have they been awful on the road in the Steve Kerr era. And last year, you could tell the team just did not. It was two separate teams. It was, it was 3 or 4 vets and then the rest of the team, and they were split. And you look what they did. There's no coincidence, no accident that they've gone all vets, guys that have been in the league for a while, and almost all of them are over 30 that they're signing, In the case
chemistry matters, that's for sure. It does matter.
Maybe that break came at the right time because when they were in Toronto and New York, they didn't look too well. So that break maybe came at the right time to re-energize people. And,
that's why. Yeah. Well, remember we talked about it. We said that this trip is really rough and that they need to get that. I said they would probably lose game 1 and 2 at home just because they would be flat.
Right.
If they could somehow squeeze the victory out on Wednesday night with an off day Thursday, that would give them momentum going into the series against Colorado. And they were able to take the final 2, Colorado, go into the break on a high note, get the, there's a whole new set of, resetting.
Yeah, exactly. After that break,
you get 4 days off after winning 2 in a row. Yeah, that's a nice situation. So
I said during the break, I thought the Giants would start hitting when they came out of the break, because you're right. When they came back from New York, I mean, they looked.
Remember that whole road trip? They weren't hitting at all. It was,
but they looked lifeless against the Rockies.
They did.
They really had no energy. So that break came at a good time. And conversely, the Reds were hotter than hell. The break came at a bad time for them. They were hot.
Well, you remember last year, the Giants were on a winning streak before the break. Yeah. Even Rodon came out and said, hey, this is the worst time to have a break because, we're on a roll. And then it was exact opposite happened. Kind of what's happening with the Reds right now.
So here's an interesting tidbit. So the Reds, the Marlins, and the D-backs have all come out slow after the All-Star break. The Giants have come out hot. 3 games, what it is. But what the point I'm trying to make is we've been talking a lot about beating everybody to the punch for the trade deadline, not waiting to the last minute, right? So does losing like those 3 teams I mentioned create a sense of urgency where maybe you're like, oh, this is starting to go down a little bit. Maybe we need to pull a trade. And then conversely with the Giants, do they think, hey, we're winning, we're okay where we're at? Like maybe we don't need much. I mean, I'm just going on the mental side of a front office and how they think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Too deep for everybody? Sorry. That's the critical thinking. Critical thinking that I took in college.
I see where you're going with that. From what Ned was saying, it sounds like teams already kind of know where they're at even after April. And they already know what they're going to need at the deadline. So
Graves says he could see Farhan getting a veteran backup catcher at the deadline.
Maybe.
I could see that.
Maybe. I think you got one in Bart. I mean, he's not really a veteran. He's only really
I don't know. Do you think they trust him? I don't know.
I trust him with his behind the plate. I mean, he's gotten better. I don't know. It depends on what you got to give up and which, I mean, I would imagine if you're getting a veteran catcher, you're looking at moving on from Bart, possibly. I don't know. Bart's out of options next year, so he has to make the team next year. They got to.
If they bring up Bart, he has to stay on the roster. Otherwise, I got to give him up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of those 3 teams I mentioned pulls off something here in the next few days. Would not be surprised.
The Marlins sent down Yuri Perez, which I thought quite.
That's surprising.
Yeah, because he's been good. Because they say they want to save him for the playoffs, but they need him now to even get to the playoffs.
Who's that?
Right. Yuri Perez, the starting pitcher.
Yeah.
For the Marlins? Wow.
Yeah.
What's the matter? He's on the block?
No, they sent him down to AAA.
Oh, they sent him down. Interesting. Okay.
Very. When you're in the race, he's one of your better pitchers. Hey, the more I read about Mason Black,
I know. Did you see the outing he had? Really
I think that kid may come up before Harrison or Wisenhunt.
I was saying he has the potential of bypassing these guys.
He has a 0.3 ERA in his last 7 outings.
Yeah,
0.3.
That's nasty.
He's on a roll.
I mean, right now he's only a 2-pitch guy. I mean, the Giants could bring him up and bring him in the pen, be a force out of the pen.
Hey, he could be a guy one time through the lineup that might be better than Junis, might be better than some of the other guys they got up there.
Because I think the Giants are going to need some high leverage guys if they get to the playoffs. They need high leverage guys in the back end because you know how it is. And they're going to be usually in the playoffs, they're coming out almost every game. There ain't no innings eater like it is during the season. You can get away with it during the season where you eat innings. But when you're in the playoffs, you need the guys right now every day.
And let's just say that the Giants do make the playoffs. I would think that they would tinker the roster that way and have more guys on the bench and more flexibility for maneuvers there, because some of those middle reliever guys,
I ain't putting them out there if the game's on the line. Do you trust Manaea or
Exactly.
Yeah, you're going to get Luke Jackson and John Brebbia back.
Those two guys could be high leverage guys. I agree. Yeah. That could play big in the playoffs.
It sends down Livera. Goodbye.
And both of those guys have been in the playoffs.
Yeah, Livera's gone, and probably someone like Beck or something like that.
Yeah. You don't need an innings eater.
Well, I was doing their playoff roster the other day, and odd man out to me was either DeSclafani or a Manaea. There's not room for both of them.
Hit the road.
In fact, I'd be like both of them. Anyway,
I mean,
I don't know.
If they could leave Barry Zito, who they were paying all this money off the roster in 2010, they could do it to these guys.
Liam, who would you get rid of if you had a choice between DeSclafani and Manaea? Would you get rid of?
He's got the larger contract next year.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever's got I mean, they're both as bad as each other. Probably DeSclafani, to be honest.
They're both signed for one more year, right, Dan?
Yeah.
And both around 12, 13 million.
Man. I just pitch them in blowout games.
DeSclafani and who? Oh, Manaea, yeah. I mean, I like Manaea in the sense that I like him. I've met him, talked to him. I'm pulling for him. I just don't know.
He's got pretty good stuff. It's just,
I just don't know
that changeup. He has hardly any control over. It goes wherever it wants.
Yeah, like we talked. DeSclafani has to be pinpoint. He doesn't have stuff to get you out. Manaea does, but just I don't know. Manaea,
weird.
Yeah, he's got good stuff. I'm surprised that he's not pitched better in that ballpark this year.
Yeah, we'll have to ask what Matos thinks. Hey, Luis, do you think? What do you think of?
Hey, this is Luis Matos. Hey, this is Luis Matos.
Let's ask him one more time.
Hey, this is Luis.
Hey, Luis, what do you think of DeSclafani?
That's pretty mean.
Did you ask him? Did you ask him a specific question, or was he just doing a promo for the?
He was doing a promo and he forgot the names. He was cracking up.
He forgot the words.
Yeah, he forgot. It was cool. Yeah. There's a promo.
It's Lamont Wade Jr., the San Francisco Giants, and you're listening to Dan on the NorCal Sports Network.
There you go.
Yeah.
He paused and hesitated before that.
Yeah.
NorCal Sports Network.
That NorCal could kind of chip you up. That NorCal.
I should hold up a little sign.
Yeah, that's a great idea. so you can read off of it. And you should have Matos or any of the Spanish-speaking ones just say a promo in Spanish. We got a lot of Spanish.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, we got a new.
I knew you were gonna go here. I knew you're going here. I was waiting for it.
We got a new one when we say goodnight tonight or
we do.
goodbye. So we got a new call. So just remember in the chat in Italian, what is it?
Chattare.
Chattare?
Chattare.
Chattare.
Yes.
Chattare.
Have you had a chance? Have you had a chance to break bread with Ned at an Italian restaurant yet, Dan?
Not yet.
Woo!
Oh,
that would be a nice sit down conversation over some Italian.
Yeah,
that
would be fun. That would be fun.
Gotta make sure I got this right. Yep, chattare. There you go. Don't forget.
Chattare. Is that
chattare.
It? Chattare, right? Not chattare.
Chattare. Chattare.
Tar with a T?
Yeah.
Chattare.
Yeah.
Chattare.
Hey, I was real happy that he went.
Everybody.
I was real happy that he picked Bronx Tale over Goodfellas. Not many do.
Did you see Los? He's like, you're like, so what do you think of Bronx Tale or Goodfellas? And then he said Bronx Tale, and you're like, you're glowing, man.
I promised a friend of mine that's Italian, and I kind of built Ned up and told him to get on the show. I said I'll ask him. I'll try to ask him that.
That's awesome
because he's a big mafia. He likes the casino, the Godfather. If I see Ned again, I'm sure I will. I'm going to ask him. This is a harder question: Godfather 1 versus Godfather 2.
I think he said the Godfather's that no one beats the Godfather. He said that.
No, but I want him to see which one out of 1 and 2 is better, because that's really split. A lot of people say the original, but a lot of people like the going back in time and with De Niro in Godfather 2. So
put the Giants hat on now. Here we go. So the Giants again, to wrap up today, they sweep the Pittsburgh Pirates with an 8-4 victory, coming up with 5 runs in the top half of the 10th inning to put the Pirates away, and they sweep them. And they got help this weekend with the Miami Marlins getting swept by the Orioles. So the Giants were 3.5 behind the Marlins, and they now are just a half game behind the Miami Marlins. As we take a look at the wild card standings here, up to date, should be up to date. We'll have to check the scoreboard. Did you check the? Well, I can't check it right now. The D-backs. What do you got on that, Eric? Is that gone final?
I'm sure it was 6-2. I'm sure it is.
It was 7. It's top of the 9th.
7-2. 7-2.
Oh yeah, it's over.
So when that goes final, you'll see the Diamondbacks fall to 52 and 42. The Giants will be second. They will just be a half game behind the Marlins, who have. Wait a minute. Did the Marlins beat Baltimore Friday night? Maybe they did.
Wow, Marlins almost came. The Reds lost. They got swept by Milwaukee. 4-3.
Let me see what happened Friday night. Maybe Miami did.
Are the Phillies still in rain delay? I have to look.
Miami Friday.
Yeah.
You know what? The Marlins lost 3 in a row. I think the Giants are ahead of them. This has not been updated. Let me refresh this, guys. I don't like what I'm seeing here.
They're 53 and 42.
Yeah, there we go. Let's fix this. Is that still sharing or no?
Yes.
Yeah, you're sharing.
Okay, there we go. It updated it. Okay. It had not. Yeah, because I thought the Marlins got swept. There we go. So the Giants are going to be king of the hill, top of the heap. Yeah, of the wild card. So the Giants will have gained 3 games on the Marlins, 3 games on the Diamondbacks. They've already gained a game and a half on the Padres. And the Padres currently
They're winning 1-0.
1-0 in the bottom of the first. That game was delayed by rain.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, they just got underway.
That's on
the
King.
Red Sox
Yeah.
whipping up on the Cubbies today, 11-3 in the bottom of the 8th. So that's looks like Stroman's probably going to get dealt because he's going to opt out, and he's got an opt out. So with the Cubs, Cubs are going to fall to they're 8 back right now. That's quite a bit in a wild card when you're
it
in the
is.
second half. I mean, my goodness.
Where are they in division?
They are. Let's take a look at the division.
Because that division is
7.5.
just like the AL Central is.
Wait a minute. Come on. What's going on? There we go.
Do you think Milwaukee or Cincinnati will win that division?
I think Milwaukee will pull it off.
Yeah, Burns came out with a statement on that first game back. Whew.
They have the best pitching in that division by far, but their lineup stinks.
Oh, they're about the same.
Oh, yeah.
7.5.
7.5. They're
out.
done. They're done.
Yeah.
They're done. 7.5, 8 games is a, and that game hadn't even gone final yet. So the Reds did lose today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So has this been updated? Yes. It's been updated. The Reds get swept at home to the Brewers. Wow.
Brewers made a statement right there. Going into Cincinnati and beating a hot team.
Yep, sure did.
So now you have
Jesus, St. Louis. God.
Yeah,
That's
see,
really hard. That's really
tough.
hard to believe.
Look
St.
at
Louis.
that. So you've got 3 sellers in the Central. It looks like you've got if
2
the Mets
sellers
lose
in the East.
if the Mets lose tonight to the Dodgers, it's kiss of death for them, I believe.
I think it's already done for them.
I mean, where are they at in the wild card? Where were
Well,
they?
wait, they're like what?
Here we go.
7 or 8,
9.5.
something like that, right?
9.5 games.
They're
Oh.
done. They're done.
Oh yeah, you
They're
can't
done.
make you can't jump over 1, 2, 3, 4 teams. Wow.
Not with the amount of games left. No way.
Yeah. So there's only 68, 69 games remaining.
Yeah, they're done. They're going to be sellers.
That's nice. Hope they win tonight, though, just so the Giants can gain a game on the Dodgers.
Padres may be sellers.
Yeah. I mean,
It's going to be interesting if they move Soto.
Yeah, they could move. Oh, yeah. I mean, gosh. That's
They could trade Hader as well because he's a free agent.
Yep, that's true.
After the
Yep.
season.
One guy we have not talked about at all as far as trade bait goes as a seller is this kid for the Pirates, Mitch Keller. 9-3. He's 27 years old. He's got a 3.2 ERA. That's a hitter's ballpark to have a 3.2 ERA in that ballpark. And I've seen him pitch. He's got pretty wicked stuff.
yeah, maybe All-Star game. I don't know if they would.
He's kind of one of the young guys. I don't know.
How many years of controls he got left? He's probably.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about all the contract situation, but he is their ace, and he will cost something. But you get him to go along with Cobb and Webb. Now you got something. I would like to have the left-hander somewhere, though. I don't want to be too right-handed oriented, but he's somebody we've talked about. Giolito, we've talked about Rodriguez, we've talked about Justin Steele, kid from the Cubs. Who's the guy from the Cubs we were just talking about?
Stroman.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not going to get rid of Keller. He's still got 2 more years after this before he's a free agent.
He's still got control. All right.
Yeah, they're going to build. They're going to bring up that Paul Skeens next year. They're going to try and have some. That's tough when you're in that kind of a market.
Yeah.
Diamondbacks are making it interesting. It's now 5-7.
7-5, Eric. This isn't.
No, it's 5-7.
It's not tennis.
It's 5-7, man.
It's not 5-7.
Diamondbacks have got 5.
Yeah, this is not tennis. Let's give him a UK, Liam. That's 13-0. 13-0.
And they're still in the top of the ninth with 2 outs.
Eric, you got to have a timeout for that.
Deuce. Advantage McEnroe. Oh man, McEnroe.
Right. We'll bring Eric back in. What's the score of that Diamondbacks game?
Diamondbacks 5.
He didn't learn his lesson.
We'll give him another shot, everybody. All right.
Advantage, Coach Emilio.
Okay. Give us an update on that Diamondbacks.
No more thumbnails for you.
What's the score of that Diamondbacks game?
You ain't. Nope. I ain't doing it.
Oh, come on.
I ain't doing it. Okay. Arizona are now they're out. They're going. That's the game. 5-7.
Don't tell me 5.
Oh man, that's good.
That is one of my pet peeves, by the way.
Saying a score backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, you take the UK then.
Is that what you do in the UK?
Oh yeah, and we put the home team first. So you guys do like San Diego at San Francisco, whereas we do home team's the top team.
But if the game is like, let's say the 49ers played the Rams and the 49ers won 24-21.
Oh, no one's 21-24.
What was that? Where'd he go? Where is he there?
Huh?
Oh yeah, there he is. It's covered up by the chat. Okay, I was like, I thought Eric like gave him the the 86 and knocked him out.
No, heave ho.
So how's that go with the score in England there?
You say the winner. So
you say the winner first.
Yeah.
Okay. So why do we have Eric saying the score backwards? Los? Does he? Wait a minute.
He's not paying attention.
I'm not gonna.
I don't give a crap.
I'm not gonna knock him out. I'm just gonna give him one big vegan. There you go.
So Eric, your backward scores and my H and other letter pronunciations are really getting under Danny's skin. So
yeah, I think so.
We got it.
Yeah, H. Jelly. Oh man, yeah, you guys. I'm gonna bring Chardall in, man. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Liam, Mark Graves has a question for you. What is the average cost for EPL ticket to a game?
Yeah, so it depends what team you support. So if you support team in London, it's probably £50 or like $60.
Damn, that's a good deal.
Wow. What about the? I saw something the other day that Russell Westbrook was buying into the 49ers. What teams the 49ers have? Lead. Is that Lead United or
Leeds United? Yeah.
Leeds United. Okay.
Yeah.
And who's the big team over there? Is it Manchester United? Who is the?
Yeah, Manchester United, Liverpool.
Okay. They're the big rivals, right? Manchester and Liverpool.
Yeah.
They're kind of like the Red Sox, Yankees, Giants, Dodgers, right? It's that kind of deal. Yeah. Okay.
Who would be
is with me. 4-8 Giants.
Who?
4-8 Giants.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep doing this now. I'm gonna keep doing this.
He's gonna do it just to get under your skin. Liam, who is the most expensive ticket in all of Europe?
Gosh, I forgot
for a game.
All of Europe.
Yeah, all of Europe. AC Milan,
Barcelona, Real Madrid,
Barcelona.
Yeah, Milan.
I was in Barcelona and I wanted to go to a game so bad, but just couldn't do it. I want to experience that. I have been to a World Cup or soccer game in the U.S. That was great.
Ted, Millwall's about £10.
Hey, for those who are just tuning in and reading that ticker at the bottom, that is a joke. The score backwards. We do know sports here on the NorCal Sports Network, so we do know that it was 8-4 the Giants. My board operator has gone off his rockers here.
Oh man.
Gonna mess with
That's
me.
gonna be an ongoing joke.
Someone's gonna read that and go, "What the heck?
What the hell are they talking about? This guy doesn't know what the hell."
This show doesn't know anything about sports. There we go.
Oh, trust me, we've done a lot worse things than getting the score backwards.
This is true.
All right.
Oh man.
Just to pass off, Dan. You mean
We know what you meant.
He meant this.
Oh man.
And on that note, always remember it's better to be pissed off than pissed on.
Yep, there you go. There you go. Exactly. Oh my God.
Yes.
My
No golden showers here. Oh man.
Where are we going?
Where are we going? It's time for Lamont.
It's Lamont Wade Jr., the San Francisco Giants, and you're listening to Dan on the NorCal Sports Network.
Yes. What do we got here? What is this?
Oh, that was what's his name? Matos.
Oh yeah. Okay. Was that against the Dodgers or no?
No,
The
Mets.
Okay. I remember making a
The
catch.
Dodger one we had to get rid of. That had sound to it.
Yeah.
Do you remember back in the day, Bo Jackson going back on a ball like that and then climbing up the fence? I mean, that was one of the most.
Could you imagine what kind of
incredible
baseball career he
seen.
may have had if he didn't get hurt? Could you imagine?
Either or if he had stayed healthy.
Jeez.
Like God, he was so
The athlete. I mean, you want to talk about being an athlete?
I don't know if it was him or somebody else, but when you can jump out of a swimming pool with 2 feet and land on the up above,
Yeah.
do you know how much leg strength you take
Exactly.
to do that? I think it was Bo. Yeah, that's the most freakish athlete I think I've ever seen. Yeah.
Damn.
His baseball and football skills were off the charts. I know Dion played both sports, but not that high. Football level, yes, but not baseball.
So Liam, have you ever been to the States here?
Yeah, I was telling Eric and Lace that I saw a 49ers game last October.
Oh.
But I'm going to San Francisco next month to watch the Giants.
Very good.
Against who?
Oh, what days will you be there?
Rays.
Are you coming over with do you know oh shoot, I'm drawing a blank. The guy that does he did stuff with Larry and Ryan on the
the Gridiron.
Yeah. Do you know the guys from Gridiron Sports?
No.
Oh, okay. They were in the UK there, and that may. So you're coming over. Are you coming over just to see the games, or you got family in the Bay Area, or?
I would just see the games. Have a holiday in the summer.
Nice.
Flying to Phoenix first.
Oh, that's good that you're coming to Phoenix first, because San Francisco will feel like, great. If you go to San Francisco first and then come to Phoenix, you're going to be like, what did I just do?
In a flight, because it's a lot
You'd be
cheaper.
like, yeah, coming to Phoenix in the summer's got to.
Wow.
I mean, if you're like have any concern about heaven or hell, you're going to get a taste of hell. Just a small glimpse of how it's hot.
I can honestly say it is a different sun. I've been in 110 in the Bay Area, and 110 here is just more.
It's like it's the same feeling as when you're cooking something in the oven, and it's 400 degrees, your oven, and you open it up, and you kind of get that heat blast right in your face. It feels like an oven. It's not that. It's not like right now. It's not. The worst is when it gets humid. Yeah. But I would rather live here than in the deep South, because when you're in the deep South, man, you got the 100% humidity with 95 degrees. Oh, it's just awful. And then the mosquitoes and the bugs, all kinds of bugs, it's awful. So, well, that's awesome, Liam. You're going to be going to the which games are you seeing? Who are they playing?
The Rangers.
The Rangers and the Rays. Wow,
nice. Good series to go to.
Be my first.
Man, look at that! Give it up for Liam. He's coming all the way from London to check out the Giants. Wow.
Liam, you should make it out to Phoenix in February and March for spring training. You could see baseball, which sounds like you love.
Are you able to talk to the players?
And the weather's perfect here. You would love it.
Talk to the players when you go to the
the players are much more accessible.
Yeah,
sure.
It's awesome here in the spring and in the winter. Yeah, tough to beat. All right, we are
always get to interview the players in soccer games after each game. I don't know what it's like for baseball, but
Chardal, your call has been made. Chardal. Chardal out there. The link is in. We're going to have Chardal interview Liam.
Top 5.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky you, Liam. Lucky you.
You're going to get the top 5 things of England here coming up. And there he is on call. And we welcome in.
Hey, gentlemen, how you guys doing tonight?
Look at that. He's in. Fly all.
Hey,
Dan.
Mike's working. Let me, you and roast. How about we turn off our
you get to
go at it.
You get to speak to Liam. Chardal.
Hey, Liam, how are you doing? And how's it in UK? How's the weather up there?
Oh, it's great. No, nice and relaxed.
What are your favorite Premier League teams in soccer?
I only have one. It's Brentford.
Oh.
But
what were your thoughts when Christian Pulisic moved from Chelsea to play for AC Milan?
I think it's a good. I think he didn't play at Chelsea, so it's a good move for him.
I didn't even know that.
Dan.
And my internet cut out.
Right to Dan.
Who are your top 5 Barrier sports athletes of all time?
Mine? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you.
Okay, me. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear that? There's some sass in that.
Some sassiness. You. All right, top 5. That's a good question, Chardal. I'm going to go with number.
We've done this like 500 times.
Not 5 athletes. I don't think we've done 5. I'm gonna put Steph. I don't know if I can get the order right, but Steph's going to be one of my 5. I'm going to surprise you with a couple, maybe. I'm going to go with number 2. I'll just put him on the list. I'm gonna put Ronnie Lott up there. I loved Ronnie Lott. I just love his attitude, just everything about Ronnie Lott. So there's number 2. I'm gonna put Rice 3. Now I got to go Giants. I'm going to go.
Man, that's a tough one.
There's so many to nail it down to 5, but I'm gonna say Buster and McCovey. There you go. So I got Steph and McCovey and Buster, Ronnie Lott, and Jerry Rice, and I left out some great ones, Montana and Young and
That's more like a top 10 question. Really
Clay Thompson. I left out, more Giants. There you go.
Hey, Romo. What are your top 5 iconic moments in U.S. history?
Top 5 iconic moments. How about the Revolution, the Civil War, World War II, World War I?
That's 4.
And then, you know what? Probably let's go with big event. Probably September 11th. Yeah.
Okay, good one. Whose turn next? Is it Los's turn? Go ahead, Chardal. You're on the floor.
Hey, Los. What are your top 5 49er quarterbacks of all time?
Oh, that's an easy one. That you probably only about 3 of them that you can pick.
Yeah. Give me some a little harder than that one.
Well, who are your top 5 linebackers on the 49ers?
All time.
There you go.
All time.
Patrick Willis, Keena Turner, Fred Warner. Was Aldon Smith considered a linebacker, or was he considered a D
I
linebacker?
thought he was an outside. Was he? I don't think he was a linebacker, wasn't he? Defensive.
He was so good, but he just wasn't good long enough. So I'll just Navarro Bowman.
Yeah, Bowman.
That's 4. Go back to the 81, 84 teams.
Jack Hacksaw Reynolds.
There you go.
Mm.
All right. Back to Liam if he's still not sure if Liam is he's there,
away
Liam?
right now. He's playing the
There
sport.
he is.
I'll be
Hey,
2 minutes.
Hey, Liam,
All right,
He'll be right back. I'll take your turn, Liam. You get a reprieve.
Dan, I'm looking forward to joining you for game 2 of A's versus Giants when they get the sweep.
Oh, there's 4 games.
No, I'm talking about the game between in San Francisco, the 2-game series in SF.
Oh, with Oakland?
Yeah, game 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So
because in San Francisco it's a 2-game series in SF, and then they go to Oakland and play another 2 games.
Okay, that's right. So what do we got here? What's your next top 5 you got for me?
Are you a big soccer fan? Do you like to watch
Not much.
like soccer?
I know enough to be dangerous, but I don't know a ton.
Romo, what were your thoughts on this impressive 8-4 win over the Pittsburgh Pirates?
It was. I agree. It was impressive. It seemed like it was weird the way. I'll just go with this whole series. It's the Pirates were always in it, but the Giants just were able to withstand them and come out with the win in all 3 games. So, yeah, one thing I'll give the credit for is they never gave up. They kept fighting. So that was good to see, especially after the break. Sometimes you come back from the break, you might be a little bit, you don't know how you're going to play, especially the way they ended it. But it was good to see.
Eric, what were some of the what were some plays that you found that were pretty impressive in this game against Pittsburgh?
Couldn't tell you. I was listening to you on the radio most of the time.
Hey Dan, what were some of the plays that you found to be pretty impressive from this win against Pittsburgh?
I don't. Yeah, that's not a great question. There wasn't a lot of great plays in this that I recall. Anything that was.
There was really no great.
There was nothing.
Really I guess maybe Conforto's double. I mean, that's not really a play. I mean, that's a bat, but
yeah. Hey, Chardal, you're the name of your segment, and is sponsored by Five Guys now. So we top 5 questions is your segment.
Hey Dan, if there was a player that you would like to win the Willie Mack Award, which player would you want to see win this year?
That's a good one.
Well, Wade won it already, so I would go
Bailey.
No, I'm not giving it to Bailey yet. He's a rook. I'm gonna give it to Has Crawford won it yet?
Yeah, I think so.
I think he has.
Yeah, him and Lopez won it together.
All right, so let me go with
Oh, that's a good one. Cobb. Good one. Or
Cobb
kinda.
would be good. Cobb
Cobb,
would be
yeah.
good. Cobb or Webb. Webb
Cobb or
would
Webb.
be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Good.
right, top 5. Go back to your top 5,
Sure.
Chardal.
Hey Liam,
Well, not all Americans
who are your
like that.
who are your top 5 soccer players in the world?
Oh, good one. To a soccer guy, I don't know that.
Messi.
Is that currently or of all
Haaland.
time? He didn't specify.
Who are your top 5 soccer players in the world currently?
Currently.
Kylian Mbappe. Erling Haaland. I'll say Ronaldo and Messi because most people know who they are.
How about-
And go on.
Oh, you got one more? Or is that, did you name 4 or 5?
Yeah, four. I'll say Vinicius Junior.
Okay. How about top
Of Real
5 all
Madrid.
time? How about your top 5 all time?
Pele.
Yeah, Pele.
Pele.
Maradona.
Yeah.
And then Ronaldo and Messi. There's a Ronaldo before the current Ronaldo.
Okay.
So there's 2 Ronaldos and a Messi. That'd be
Somebody
mine.
says in the chat here, Lewandowski.
He's good, but he's old. He's quite old.
Is he a
But he's
top
still
5?
good.
Is he a top 5 all time?
No, probably top 50.
Okay.
Hey Dan, are you a coffee person or a tea person?
I drink more coffee. I do drink some tea, but you gonna ask me my top 5 coffee drinks or something?
Dan, do you like your coffee just black or do you like to put milk, cream, and sugar?
Well, I like. Yeah, I don't like it all black.
Hey, Romo, are you a coffee person or tea
Coffee.
person?
Coffee.
Hey, Los, are you a coffee person or tea person?
Coffee.
Liam, what about you? Are you more coffee or more tea?
Well, I've got to say tea because I'm British, so tea.
There we go.
Dan.
Get back to your top 5. We got.
Dan.
Oh,
Hey, Dan, top 5 fast food restaurants.
top 5 fast food restaurants. Okay, you ready? Don't blow me up yet. Here, I'm gonna put my headphones back on.
He's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, hey, wait. Bring him back in. My top 5. My top 5 food restaurants is what you asked. Is that what you asked, Chardal?
I asked, what are your top 5 fast food restaurants?
All right, In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna call Chipotle a fast food because it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's ready. I might even put Chipotle right up there at the top. But there's 3 of them: In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle.
Wendy's.
No,
Oh my God.
no, I'm not doing any of that. Wendy's or McDonald's or Burger
Crazy.
King. Let's
To each
see.
their own.
How about Boston Market? I like Boston Market.
Just Ted, I'd go
And-
with Skulls. Oh, sorry, by the way.
What? Let's see. What's another fast food place?
Whataburger.
Whataburger's not bad. I don't go there that often. I don't do fast food much anymore.
Me neither.
I would say I'm thinking of one that it's not really fast food.
Yeah,
Shoot.
Five Guys is pretty good.
Five
Steep
Guys,
Matilda.
yeah.
Hey, Dan, when you go to Chipotle, what do you normally get? Do you get a burrito bowl or burrito?
A bowl.
Hey, Roma, if you ever went to Chipotle, what would you order off the menu? Would you order a burrito bowl, or
Burrito.
would you order?
Not the bowl, the burrito.
I like the burrito bowl because the burrito has the tortillas to filling.
Yeah, the tortillas are great.
The
I go with
burrito
the
bowl.
barbacoa, pinto beans, the rice. I like the white cilantro rice. The
I bet you like the barbacoa. I bet you're a barbacoa guy.
I love
aren't
the
you?
barbacoa.
I knew it.
Fantastic.
I knew it. This guy sends me all the hottest stuff, man. Hey, get your honey jalapeno. What was that thing
Spice,
called?
yeah, the habanero smoke or something like that. Yeah.
Hey, I did have the sausage this morning. The Italian.
Oh, how was it?
sausage. It was really pretty good. It was a little
Hey,
spicy.
Hey Dan,
good.
I went to Chipotle one time and I ordered a bowl and I asked them what meat was barbacoa. They said it was shredded beef. I thought it was pork. I ate beef by accident.
Oh, are you not
Because
supposed to eat?
I can't eat beef because of my religion.
Oh,
You can't eat beef.
Man,
I
they
can
give you
eat
some
pork.
bad information,
I can eat
man.
pork. I can eat seafood, everything, but I just can't eat beef. Beef is a no go for me.
Yeah,
and
that's bullshit.
and-
They should have gave you the right information.
Yeah, because they told me because when I asked them what the meat was barbacoa, they said it was shredded pork.
No.
But in the end, it said it was shredded beef, so I actually ate beef by accident. I didn't really know what I was putting in my mouth.
Oh
Wow.
no! What happened to you? Did you?
No, I could get an allergic reaction to it if I eat beef by accident.
Ooh.
Really? Is that
Man, that's
because
not
of
good.
your? Is that because of your health situation or because?
No, because cows are sacred in India. We
Right.
we really, you know,
Correct.
that
Yeah,
animal's sacred to us, so we really don't
Yeah, you don't mess
ever
with
do
them.
anything bad
Gotcha.
to that animal.
Oh,
That's
I
why.
See,
that's
that's
why
BS. They should have gave you the right information. And maybe next time just Google it yourself and don't trust them.
No, they didn't tell me. When I looked at it, I thought it was pork. When I looked at the menu and I looked at it, it said pork, but then it said it was shredded beef. So I'm like, I don't know what they told me.
Wow.
Well,
They
that's
gave me the
enough.
wrong. They gave me the wrong information. They should have given me the right information before telling me before I ordered it.
Yeah.
See, this is what I hate when I go to a restaurant. They never tell you what meat it is.
Yeah, you got to really do some information or
And
some,
they
your own
dupe you.
information.
So you go to Chick-fil-A a lot then, I bet, huh? Since they have chicken.
I mean, I like the spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I heard they're bringing back the chicken strips, not the spicy chicken strips. I heard they're getting rid of it.
Hey, Roma, did you not know that Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday?
Yeah, I
Because
knew
they
they were.
honor Sabbath.
Yeah.
They honor the holiday, so they're
Yeah.
closed on Sundays.
Yep.
Because they're aren't they Jew? What are they, Jewish?
Christian.
Chick-fil-A, like
Christian.
Christian.
Oh. Hey, when you go to Los, what do you normally get from Chipotle? Do you normally go for the bowl or do you go for the burrito? I go for the bowl because I really don't want to go for their tortilla. The tortilla is kind of heavy for me.
Oh, I like the bowl and smother it with some guacamole.
Yeah, gotta have the
get the
guacamole.
guacamole. Yeah,
Gotta have that
guacamole's
in there.
good. Yeah,
It's pretty fresh there. Is a breakfast place considered fast food?
sure.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know if it's in my top 5 now, but man, when I was younger, I loved IHOP. God,
IHOP, yeah. Yeah,
I
I
love
hop.
man, because
Yeah.
like one of my favorite things growing up was crepes, and that's kind of hard to find.
Yeah,
So,
they have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
those
All I
really-
know is you eat those hash browns, you better be next to a toilet afterwards. Boy, yep. It's going right through.
What's going to happen there? Just pretty rough go of it.
No, there's no resistance.
It's just it's just coming out like.
No.
Romo, my mic's finally working, so maybe I should consider this show. Maybe I should consider this show. Maybe I should forget about the other show where my mic wasn't working.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
Maybe you should just think about this show because my mic's working. So like forget about the other show
Fair enough. You have redeemed yourself, Chardol.
because my mic is working now.
Okay, his mic is working.
So forget about the other show that happened where my mic was not working.
It's already forgotten.
Think about this show because my mic is working
Got it.
fine now.
So
you all guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, you're all good. 5 by 5.
So, yeah.
I put
I feel good now.
something in the chat that's a tough question, and it's the top 5 baseball managers of all time. Managers
Of all time.
Of all time.
Man, there's a lot of them. You got to go. You're going to have to.
I know.
Ooh,
I know.
And
Well,
are we going back?
Predominantly
Are we going more
Way back
of the?
So for me,
hold on, Chardal. Hold on. Wait. You got one person at a time. Are we going to the modern era? Or are we going to go all time? Because I can't remember Casey Stengel and John Mack or Connie.
Let's stay
McGraw.
with the modern era. Let's stay with like the
60 and up.
70s. Yeah, 60s, 70s and up. 70s and up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top 5. I'm going to give you.
I'm gonna have to write these down.
I'm going to give you Billy Martin.
Yep. That was the first one that came to mind for me.
Dick Williams might be up there.
Ooh, good one.
He won a few World Series titles with the A's, and then
sure did.
Sparky Anderson.
Yep, I was just looking him up.
Nice.
I'm going off the top of my head. I'm going to put Bochy in there. He won 3 World Series, got to 4.
Was Sparky part of the Big Red Machine? That's what I was looking up.
Yeah, he was. And number 5, I am let's see. The guy that won with I can't remember his name all of a sudden. He was an older guy and he came in with the Marlins and won a title.
Jim Leland.
Yeah, Jim. Was it Jim Leland or was
Leland.
it?
It was Leland.
And he won one with the Pirates. I picked Leland too at 5.
He won one with the Pirates and the Tigers, I believe.
I thought it was somebody else that came in and won one with the Marlins.
Good job. MF Joe Torre.
No, he didn't win one with the Pirates. Did he?
No, he didn't win one with the Pirates.
He won with the Marlins.
He won with the Marlins.
Okay, I'm taking Leland out. There was another guy that came in, an older guy. It wasn't Leland. He came in.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I'm seeing his face. Shit. Oh God, what is his name?
Yeah,
the guy that won the 2003.
Connie Mack
won
was
the
really
2000.
Good. Yeah, him and
that's
McGraw.
That's old school. Yeah, modern era. So I got
he won.
I got Billy Martin.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered somebody I forgot. I'm gonna take out the last. I'll put Bobby Cox in there.
Bobby Cox, good. You still got Earl Weaver and Joe Torre and who else? Tommy Lasorda.
Jack McKeon was the guy. Jack McKeon.
Jack McKeon.
Thank
That's
you.
right.
G. Martinez came up with that. Thank you, G.
Yeah.
What about Dusty?
He's up there.
Only got one.
Yeah.
He's a very good manager.
No Lasorda.
No Lasorda?
No.
I think I gotta have Lasorda in there.
Who is Bavacqua?
Kurt Bavacqua?
Oh,
I would hire a limousine and bring him to the park.
Oh, LaRussa is another good
LaRussa,
one.
Yeah.
Canella. Man, there's a lot of who did I end up having? I had Sparky, Ted or
Dick Williams, Sparky, Bochy.
I had some Billy Martin. That was
Billy
my
Martin,
4.
and then
Whitey Herzog was pretty good.
Whitey was good.
I mean, when I think of great managers, I mean, Torrey's definitely up there, but man, he had a lot of talent on those Yankees teams. I mean, just who was a guy that like was one step ahead of you? Like, I mean, this isn't the day when there was hitting and runs, when there were suicide squeezes, when there was less analytics.
You had to use that bullpen, though.
Yes, less analytics, just a baseball mind. And Bochy definitely is up there. He used the bullpen better than
Frank,
most.
the hum baby.
Hey, Dan, my top 5 managers are number 5, Bruce Bochy, number 4, Terry Francona, 3, Rob Thompson, 2, Mark Kotsay, number 1, Gabe Kapler.
Oh, you're joking. He's trying to be funny. He's trying to be funny. Mark Kotsay and Gabe Kapler 1-2. Okay, Chardal. let me give you one of the just because that was so funny. We're gonna actually give you the actual laughing crowd there. They thought that was funny.
All right.
Sardal, our resident comedian.
Dick Williams was a really good one.
Yeah, that was a good pull.
I think the 70s were like the decade of like, I don't know, just really good managers.
Yes. Yeah. So I bet you
Billy was so good almost everywhere he went, and he went a lot of places. Won. God, man, but he couldn't control that drinking, and boy, he liked to fight.
Yeah. Oh man, that was funny. Him and Reggie almost going at it on the bench.
Oh, there's all kinds of stories. Him and Ed Whitson. Was it him?
Yeah.
Him and Whitson? Yeah. I mean, at the hotel. They started in the clubhouse and it ended at the hotel.
Yeah. So I think we're coming up on 2 hours. I think we're unless we got anything more interest. If the chat wants to throw in a top 5 of this or top 5 that's sports related, we're about ready to call
Shut it down.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I'm getting tired here, standing and getting a little weak here. I've been my water intake here.
Liam, thanks for coming on and
contributing. Appreciate coming on.
Hey, it was great to have you on, Liam. Yeah, we'll have to do it again. And thanks for all the information and giving us updates on the soccer world. Do you guys call it soccer over there or football?
No, it's football.
Yeah,
we hate soccer. But
yeah. What do you do in the World Cup when it comes around? What do you guys call it?
FIFA World Cup. So we don't, don't use the word football or soccer, but we just call it the World Cup.
What will you guys do if NFL brings a football team or a division? Like I came up with the thought one night I was on with Larry, and I thought, why not come up with a whole division over there of 4 to 8 teams or something like that, and that you could create a whole kind of almost like a world championship instead of the Super Bowl, and you can have I don't know, is there enough for 12 teams in England, or is there not enough big enough cities?
No, that's too much.
Well, how many could you get realistically? Like 4?
4, yeah.
4 NFL teams. So just make another division,
Oh, you could go to other places in Europe.
Yeah, you could do it in Europe too, spread.
Hey, Dan, I'm doing a 49ers versus Broncos preseason postgame show with Larry Krueger, Barry Balla 18, Dan Coach Emilio, and I'm trying to find maybe another person to join us. Would you like to join me?
I thought I was already included in that. It sounded like.
No, you are included. I'm trying to find a 4th person.
I would
maybe Carlos. What you want? Are you?
Have you already confirmed Larry and Baller?
Big Frank already said yeah. He said count me in. Baller said he'll wait until I'll let him know the details when it comes up to the date. Does anybody else want to join? Maybe Carlos could join. It'll be kind of interesting to have Carlos on a Niners post game show. I mean, you Larry, Dan, and Carlos.
You get it.
I'll go head to head with Larry.
You get it all booked up and let us know.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
On.
But
get Eric on.
But
no.
but
I suck at football.
Who are your top 5 San Francisco Giants legends of all time?
Mine? I think we've done this, but it's Willies, the 2 Willies. It's Barry Bonds. It's Buster Posey. 2 Willies, Bonds, Posey. That's 4. Number 5. Ooh. 5. Come on, give me a legend, Giants legend. How about Will Clark?
What about Orlando Cepeda?
I picked Will Clark.
Hey, Dan, Ron Holder's got maybe one of the better top 5 questions. Read that one and maybe
Let me see if I can
end the show on that one. That's a pretty classic question.
Hey, Dan, what are your 5 top 5 sports announcers catchphrases? Okay, well,
we're dragging this out.
We'll say goodbye to one of them here. Arrivederci. What is it? Chattare. Okay, that's going to be it that'll be one of them. 5 sports announcers catchphrases.
We can all answer this together and throw one in. I mean,
Holy Toledo.
Bob Uecker's just a bit outside.
Yeah, just a bit outside.
I like Hulk Harrison.
That's pretty classic.
You can put it on the board. Yes.
Bill King's Holy Toledo was great.
Holy Toledo.
Yeah.
Hey Dan, my top 5 Golden State Warriors of all time will be Chris Mullin, Tim Hardaway, Mitch Richmond, Baron Davis, Steph Curry.
All right, cool. Had enough of that. Let's go.
All right, we'll tell him. We'll give him a gracious goodbye here. Let's see. All right, hey Chardell, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna close the show out. But thanks for joining.
Dan, it was great joining the NorCal Sports Network.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining.
Thanks for showing up.
And we will we'll talk to you later
for another San Francisco Giants win. Just keep me notified. I really love joining your show. When you have another show, just let me know, and if I'm free, I'll hop on. Hey, gentlemen, have a great one, and I'll see you again, maybe for another Giants postgame show and another win.
Woohoo! Okay.
All right. I'm telling you, if you look up the dictionary run-on sentence, Chardell will show up. All right.
Yeah, Ted, St. James's Park's good. Yeah. That might triumph Spurs, actually.
All right. All righty. Okay.
Woo!
Bay Area music lens.
Dwayne Kuiper's "It Is Out of Here"
that's a good one. It is
for local flavor. That's definitely a great one.
What's that one Mark Jones has? He's hotter than what's he say? The basketball announcer for the King, hotter than a something, fish grease or something like that. Hotter than fish grease yeah. Anyway,
I think baseball has a majority.
Santa Maria.
All right, let's.
Adios Pelota. I like that one.
Oh, adios Pelota. How about this one? Arrivederci, chattare.
Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, that was good.
That means goodbye, chat.
Greg Papa's touchdown, San Francisco. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, man. Hey, it's been great, Liam. Thanks for joining all the way from the UK. What are you in London itself or outside of London?
Just outside, but basically call it London.
What do they call the towns like around there? Because I grew up I shouldn't say I grew up. I lived 7 years in New England, and all the towns were named after New England. It was like like I lived in Avon. You have an Avon, right?
Yep.
No.
Avon. I think it's Avon.
Maybe Avon. You don't have an Avon?
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Avon.
Avon. Okay. Some of the towns around me were Southington. Let's see.
Yeah, they all ended
Simsbury, Granby.
You have Birmingham, right?
Birmingham,
Yeah,
Alabama.
Yeah. Glastonbury. That was
Yeah,
a
we
town.
have.
Yeah. So
Glaston.
all these towns were all around Connecticut, where I was at. But
The colonies.
yeah. Hey, name the six states of New England real quick. First one to do it between Eric and Los. Go.
Well, you got Maine, Vermont, Massachusetts.
New
Connecticut.
Hampshire.
Did I say New Hampshire? Yeah, New
Yeah.
Hampshire. And what am I missing?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island's considered New England?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that right next to Connecticut?
Yeah, right
It's-
next
yeah,
to it.
you got Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, Vermont, and Rhode Island. Yeah.
Eric's going to
So-
win that all day.
No.
13 original states.
Oh, the 13. You got to get into the
But awesome.
colonies. Yep.
So Liam, we'll let you go. Thanks for joining.
We'll see you
Anytime.
next weekend.
You're welcome to join anytime.
Oh yeah, I'll join a lot more because I've got like the next 4 weeks to do whatever I want. So
Nice. Good deal.
Awesome.
That's a good
Well,
time
yeah.
because this is where a lot of things are going to be happening here.
yeah,
Yeah, trades are coming up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
As we
football
speak,
training
there's-
camp starts
no.
next week. Football's going to start ramping up here next week when camp starts. No
Yeah,
matter
let's see
how
if we
good the
get-
Giants are doing, I'm telling you, football always.
Well, if the Giants get Otani, there may be some competition.
You're right.
Maybe.
Yeah, if they
Yeah.
get Otani, that will be a big story. But
Yeah, that would be huge.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I don't see any breaking news at all yet. So let's see. Oh, here, Jeff Young put out a tweet just 3 minutes ago. Interesting. This is a little interesting little tidbit. The Giants are currently one of 2 teams in the National League with a winning record against teams with over a 500 record. The
Wow.
Braves are 31-17. The Giants are 25-19.
Interesting.
So
That's interesting. That's a good stat by
yeah.
Jeff. I like that.
Yeah, very interesting. So Jeff Young, one of our guests that comes on the show, correspondence, yes, that we get some great Giants information.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if there's any other break. Let me just see if there's any news out there. Well, Phoenix Suns added Bol.
damn it!
And-
Did they?
Yep. Yeah, they're going to be tough.
Fucking
Niners, not Giants. Warriors need a true big man. I mean,
yeah,
they're
he's
going
one of the
against-
last few remaining.
I know. It's a 1-year deal. Yeah. Yeah.
Are they going to get
so,
Dwight Howard?
I don't know. Jeez. Go trade for JaVale McGee or something. See if they can pull it off. So anyway, we're going to close this out now, and we'll be back tomorrow night around 7:00. Tuesday night, don't forget, we got the great Marty Lurie joining us after the Giants-Reds game. That'll be a lot of fun. And
That'd be
but
good.
that's it. You guys got anything else? Any
Nope.
parting thoughts? Final thoughts?
Just
That's
keep
it.
winning.
Some other guests are being worked on behind the scenes. We'll just leave it at that.
There
To
we
be
go.
determined.
There we go. Let me. I want to give some actual credit to these guys that for some of our sound effects. What one is this one, Eric?
The guitar one at the bottom.
Let me pull the screen down here because it's nice to give these guys a little guitar electro, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know who the GU guitar. Am I spelling guitar wrong? Okay, there it is. GUI
TAR.
Electro. See who that is. this song. I don't see who. I'll have to figure this one out. I want to give the proper credit to the people
putting it together. Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot, I can't find it. Maybe it's this
We'll
one.
figure it out later.
Yeah. We'll give these guys credit because we use them. And so for Eric Romo and Carlos D, Liam all the way from the UK.
Yep.
And our resident Flydall Shardall came in for some top 5 moments. Wrapping it up here, the Giants sweep. Whoa. Whoops. Did I put a hole in
Put a hole in your ceiling, bro.
Oh my God. Oh.
Put that guitar back on. No hole. Thank you. Oh, man, that wouldn't have been good. Put that music back on. No hole.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Unbelievable,
hey, Dan, I'll close it
Romo.
out. What do you give? I'll close it out when you give your call.
That would, yeah, very good. That would have been awful. But anyway, Giants sweep the Pirates. Head to Cincinnati tomorrow night to continue this 11-game road trip. And the Giants hope to stay hot. Logan Webb should be on the mound tomorrow night. Still tomorrow night, game, post game, about 7 o'clock. Look for us. We will see you later, everybody. Arrivederci!